Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Scorpio money and career 3-month projection for July, August, September 2023. Scorpios, welcome, welcome. Let's see what we have in store for July, August, and September 2023. I'm going to go month by month. Let's start with July, where the cards just popped out of nowhere. Here we go, Scorpio, for the month of July. You have the Hermit, taking a step back, thinking about things for the month of July. There's a disconnect there, and there's you rethinking this. What is this all about? Where am I going? How can I shift? How can I shift feeling left out or feeling on the wrong path or feeling disconnected or have that feeling of those sources or that what you want is not coming to you in the right way, right? The connections you have to others, the connections you have to your projects, to your ideas, to how you want to develop forward, jobs, careers, projects, ideas, right? It's the disconnect where you feel you want more, how can I say, more love, but not in a sense where you want people to see you for who you are in a loving way, without the constant judgment or constant putting your word or your sensitivity or your ideas in question. That's the way it feels. And this Hermit here is really you digging deep to try to find those answers, right? It's not a time to project forward and to organize yourself a 2-month, 3-month, 4-month basis. It's if you're not comfortable with where you are now, right? So it's important to take a pause, to take things slower, and just make sure that whatever you're pushing forward, you don't have to sacrifice, right? You don't have to sacrifice your life or sacrifice something that was really important to you or loving to you. I think that's what it's all about. It's this introspection here in July is because you know that the months going forward, you might have to make a decision, or things are changing, or how to make that decision with the less hurtful emotions possible, if that makes sense. 2 of Cups, King of Cups, there you are, connecting with a person, connecting with a situation, with a person. The 2 of Cups is about emotions, sharing emotions, connecting with emotions. So it can be a family issue, it can be a sibling issue, it can be a job issue, a business partner issue, right? Partnering up with someone, trying to figure things out. Let's say it's a partner in a business, or that job you want, or that solution you want to find within your life situation, whatever it is. It'll be different for everyone. You know that you have to make sure you control your instincts, control your mindset, and dominate your fears. Dominate your the fears, whatever triggers or fears you're projecting. You know, this is the moment or the time to put yourself in perspective and to just take your destiny in your hands and understand what's going on and take it for what it is. Find the best solution. because you keep going back and forth. It's this tug of war. I feel left out, I go back in, I feel left out again. I go back in, I feel left out again. I have to find a solution to calm my triggers, to calm my mindset, and to be able to push forward to my destiny, to what is most important with me, without compromising my situation, my emotions, or sacrificing my journey. That's the way it feels. Let's see if there's one more message or card in the second deck. Scorpio, weekly 3-month projection. I am so used to saying weekly that, sorry, apologies for that. Oh, this is the 3-month projection, and this is for the month of July. Yes. Oh, well, there you go. You have an offer, or you have, okay, this is, okay. So this is something new for you. There's a new platform there, or a new business, or a new creative outlet, or someone contacting you to work with them, something like that. And that is pushing you to have to make a decision, reorganize, rethink, reprioritize. What am I going to do? What is this all about? Can I do this? Can I connect with this person? Do they understand me enough so that I can work with them and they're going to listen to my ideas and they're going to let me speak for who I am? Or am I going to have to yet again adapt? Adapting is good, but then sacrificing is another thing, right? Adapting is one thing, and sacrificing to make sure you do uniquely what someone else wants to do, that's hard for a Scorpio. Right? Some people know how to do that better than others. Scorpio has a really difficult time to absorb other people's energies and be okay to sort of dive in 100% into someone else's world and sort of just forget about the Scorpio vibe and forget about the Scorpio personality or emotions and just immerse themselves in someone else's life energy, personality, and make sure they get what they need. That is a very hard thing for Scorpio. And this is what it feels like. It feels like there's a balancing act there where you want to be there. You want to express yourself on that platform, or be in that job, or start that business, or create that new thing with someone. It seems like you're not alone, but you have to shift and change and make decisions. But my, oh my, Scorpio, I mean, you have the World and the Death card. So not only are you completely changing, not only is this platform making you do a 180 because, okay, this is new, completely new. Is this a new career you're developing? And this contact is pushing you to the limits, but maybe in a good way, right? Okay, so you want to be there, you want to express your creativity, and it's working, but it takes a moment. It takes a moment. It takes a moment because you have to sort of readjust the machines, right? Readjust your emotions, your intellect, your logistics. Maybe you're not used to working with someone like that, or it's completely new, or maybe it's a different country, a different culture, and you have to adapt. But I mean, so this is forcing you, whatever this is, whatever opportunity this is, because you have an ace, so it's really a creative opportunity. Whatever this is, it is pushing you to reflect and make a decision to leave something behind and really start something from scratch with the Death card, right? Or leaving your thoughts behind, right? It's a transition. So if it's not a career, a job, or a subject matter. It's definitely a transition and a transformation of your point of view, your capacity of reflecting and your capacity of connecting with others. And finally, you're sort of letting go of a cycle. Finally, you're letting go of a cycle that has been going round and round and round on a subject, a specific subject. Everyone will be different, but it feels like a very personal trigger, a very personal subject. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be job, it can be just you mentally triggered on certain things when you meet certain people, or you connect on certain levels, or do certain jobs, right? Or, or certain meet with certain people with a specific type of personality. That's when you get triggered. And here it feels like once and for all, this is pushing you, this situation is pushing you to just let it go and accept the situation or that person or that energy for what it is, and not absorbing something that makes you think that you're not good enough, or not supposed to be there, or didn't do the right thing, or whatever it triggers in you, right? You are finally putting that to rest. Bravo, Scorpio. Absolutely bravo, because you have the world here. Love the world. Beautiful. The world is finally full circle, right? It's full circle. It's finally finishing that cycle that hurt you and frustrated you. And finally, this new cycle is opening up, arms wide open, welcoming you, right? And going to really embrace your efforts. And you're going to be rewarded for your efforts, rewarded for all the efforts you've done in the past cycle, right? And now you can finally breathe fresh air, fresh ideas, fresh people, right? Fresh environment. And it's almost like victory over yourself. And now with the World card, you've come all the way to this point where you think it's difficult, where you think once again, oh my, here we go again. Here we go, those type of people again that are questioning me, doubting me, and am I good enough, shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that stuff. And then no, it's just you're putting this cycle to bed, and that's it. You're moving on, and then it's open arms up to there. After that, not up to there. After that, good for you. You have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, shows saying that you're working very hard. Good, Scorpio's a hard worker no matter what. All right, let's see what August has in store for us. August 2023 in this money and career. Page of Cups. There's more messaging there. Another offer there. Another offer maybe of a creative project. Another offer of, there's dialogue there. There's people contacting you. All right, lots of cards here. Let's see what's going on. There's people contacting you. And it's also, it can be younger people. Doesn't have to be, but it's really you receiving. Here we go. Nine of Cups. I like that. Wow. So this whole July situation that seems a little frustrating is moving you into August, where there's actually an offer there of something you really want to do, or something you've worked really hard on, and now it's sort of coming to bloom. This dream, this idea, this project, this job, whatever it is, there is an offer. An offer to create, an offer to collaborate, or, something there had been in your mind. And this little page is very important here. Yes, opening up, traveling, preparing, bossing up, Two of Wands. It's almost like you're preparing for your next step in your career. And you're finally opening up to this world here that we have in the month of July. You are embracing something and you're okay with it. You've saved your money, you're managing your finances. You're okay to embrace this. This is what you wanted. Now, maybe this was a false start. I don't think this was a false start in July. I think that is you preparing for this blossoming moment here that you've been waiting for. Yes, look at this. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. There's that financial offer, that financial opportunity. Scorpio loves a good offer. Scorpio loves a good financial offer. And Scorpio, it's not all about money, but money is something that will drive Scorpio, that will make Scorpio happy, that will make Scorpio just put Scorpio in serenity, right? In tranquility. Scorpio is at best when the money is okay and the money is coming in. I'm not saying money isn't important for everybody, but Scorpio very specially has a comfort zone when money is okay. And here we go. Here we go. So either you're bossing up in a job, you're bossing up in that project, in that collaboration. It is becoming official. 2 pages. This is exciting. It's young, it's small, it's the beginning, it's a new cycle, but it's really, it's exciting. And you have the Emperor. Wow. So you're leading this project. Okay, so if this is not you, Scorpio, it can be an Aries working with you, offering you this money, offering you this possibility. It can be someone older, a leader, a boss that's offering you a job, an opportunity, or someone helping you. But it feels like you take the reins here in this month of August. You take the reins and you're in control. And try not to be too stubborn, right? But now it's becoming reality. This idea or thing that was a little blurry in the month of July, pushing you to make decisions, pushing you into your, uncomfortable zone, trying to figure things out with all those triggers in August is really stabilizing. It's becoming concrete. It's solid. It's a project that is clear and constructive. It's a beautiful success here. Beautiful success. And it's something that you have thought about. The offer might be out of the blue, but it's really, the idea is something clearly that you have done or that you have been doing. So it's almost like you do a job or you're whatever field you're in, you've been working for a while, or you've been working on this for yourself or for someone else or whatever it is that you're working, your field is. Here there's someone that's actually offering you to come on board or develop something with them. Here we have, there you are, the Queen of Cups. There you are, Scorpio. Yes, working very diligently, committed to the task, making things happen, but step by step. You're not rushing it after this this July situation. Yes, and we come back to this 5 of Pentacles. Yes, because of the 5 of Pentacles in the month of July, you don't want to be left out. You don't want conflict. You don't want this to trigger you again. So you're taking a pause, working on it, but easy does it. You're taking a pause. You're taking your time to work on this, whatever it is. Managing your finances, that is most important. We have a repeat of the 4 of Pentacles, and we have the repeat of the Five of Pentacles, which is managing your money because you don't want to be in the red. No matter what, you don't want to be in the red. And there's that offer again. So this offer is exciting, but and you'll commit, but you're not going to commit for less money. You're not going to commit for free. You're not going to commit just because, or just because it's family, or just because you know the people. You will commit if there's money involved, and you will commit 150%, but you're going to take your time. You're going to do this right. You're not going to push or bulldoze or whatever. And if they're not happy, that's okay. That's okay. You're all right with that, because you just don't want to be triggered. All right, let's see for the month of September. Scorpio, 3-month projection, July, August, September. Let's go for September. See what's going on. Am I taking these? No. Okay. Scorpio, September 2023. Money and career. Okay. The end of a cycle. Stressful cycle. 5 of Cups and the Moon. So, and we'll pull more cards to see what this is all about. But you have Cups, and you're still building. You're building. It feels like you're building with friends. You are connecting with friends, or there's a disappointment there with the situation that's been going on in July, August, because you don't have all the answers, or maybe you're disappointed in the way it went down. Okay, let me see if there are more cards in this deck. I feel like there's more cards to come out in this deck in Scorpio. September 2023 in money and career. Okay, there's 2 more. All right, yeah. So there's a, I don't like to say toxic situation, because this is, you're on the fence with this. You're on the fence with this yet again, same situation where it's exciting. It's a new project, new job, new connection, but it is with someone that might be a little toxic, or that might be difficult to work with. So you're standing your ground because you're waiting for answers. You're celebrating. This is someone you know. You might be working with friends. It's nice to be working with them, but you're a little disappointed in the way it's working out. But it's not a bad thing. It's just that you have 2 different ways of approaching the project, the job. You don't work the same way. And, oh, I see. You don't feel like you want to be tied down just with this one person. Okay, got it. And you have your own job. You have your own career. And you don't want ties with this person, or you don't mind ties with this person, but you don't want to get into that cycle again where it's going to trigger you. And so you're standing your ground. All right, let's see where this is going. You still have this cycle that's completed here in July is coming back around in September, but let's see. Let's see where this is going. Because for me, you know, toxic behavior in a job, having to stand your ground, having stress, and, you know, and competition is something pretty normal, right? It's nothing odd, especially when you're starting something new. Yeah, here we have the 2 of Wands. So you are embracing something new. You are preparing this new job. It feels like a new job. It really does. And you're opening up to another world. And you're bossing up, but it's not an easy boss up. In other words, the offer that's made to you, or the connection, you know, the collaboration or partnership or job, whatever it is, it'll be different for everyone, is not an easy one. In other words, it's interesting. You want to do it. You like the offer, but the surroundings are not easy, right? Or maybe the people you're working with, some are okay and some are not easy. And it's maybe pushing your boundaries and pushing you to go into a frame of mind that you don't want to go into. Now, and you have the Emperor, which is yet again, yes, you already had the Emperor. So here's the Emperor again. You can be dealing with an Aries, a father figure, a boss, someone very firm, but the Emperor is also, with this Queen of Swords, finding clarity in the BS, finding clarity in the nonsense that's going on, the dialogue sometimes that just don't jive. You're finding clarity in that. And with two Emperors, you really, this is something that is happening. This is something that's concrete, that is solid. Now, it's solid, right? It's whether it's a project, a job, a business, or a connection you're doing, whatever, it's constructive. It's constructive and it's successful. But it's not easy. It's not easy because the people involved in this situation are not the easiest people. Maybe it's each man for themselves. Maybe people are very selfish. Maybe people have different ways of working. Maybe it's a different city, different country, different culture. And you are having a little bit of a difficult time adapting, but it's something that's pretty important and that's happening, Scorpio. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road, Scorpio. 3-month prediction and the Hermit. There we go. Just confirming. Yeah, just go back in and find those answers, because you're going to have to adapt to these people if you want to stay in the job, or, get the job, or develop this project, or, remain in this partnership and develop ideas. The Hermit is all about finding it within you, finding those answers, those ways, healing your wounds, healing your triggers, understanding that these people are not coming after you. It's just their way of working. It's just their way of making success and transforming ideas into reality. And they're not there to hurt you. They're not here. It's this, you have to adapt to them if you want to work with them. Wow. Fantastic, fantastic reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below. I know the comments are sometimes open, sometimes closed. It is not of my being. I have nothing to do with it. There's a technical glitch somewhere, and YouTube is still trying to work on it and trying to get back to me on it. I keep refreshing, and I'm doing the best I can to keep those comments open, but I am not besides my computer 24/7, so it's complicated. But please leave a heart if you can, and leave a comment if you can, and you can always email me, or you can always contact me in other ways if you wish. Thank you so much for watching. Scorpios, please let me know if you enjoyed this reading and if you would like more of this kind. Take care and have a great summer, Scorpio. Bye-bye.